Hello, I wanted to share with all of you some of my favorite children's literature. If you are not already familiar with the Bear books, you really need to be. These are wonderful. They are written by Karma Wilson with some wonderful illustrations by Jane Chapman. They were very special to me and my son when he was younger, and he actually has grown up with them, and also my students have really enjoyed these as well. Bear was first introduced in the Bear Snores On book, but there are some other books as well. We have Bear Wants More, Bear's New Friend, Bear Feels Sick. There's a Christmas version of the Bear books as well. These are just lovely, sweet books. They have the same cast of characters in all of the stories, so you really kind of get to know them. The illustrations are just wonderful. A lot of talking points with the illustrations, and there's a good bit of repetition and predictability that happens in these stories, so they're great to use in the classroom. I'll read for you just a couple of pages out of Bear Snores On so you can get a sense of the story. I mean, just look at, there's no text on this page, but the illustrations are just wonderful. I mean, if I were using this with students, I would open up this book and I would ask them, what do you think this is? Who do you think is in there? What do you think he's doing in there? And we'd start, before we even started reading the story, we'd start by getting some ideas and doing some brainstorming and activating some prior knowledge, setting some context for the story. And again, Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson, illustrations by Jane Chapman. In a cave in the woods, in his deep dark lair, through the long cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl, and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat tiptoe, creep-crawls in the cave from the fluff-cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip-pop, and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. I don't know if you can see the picture of our sleeping bear, but it's just wonderful. So that gives you a little taste of some of my favorite children's literature, the Bear series of books by Karma Wilson with illustrations by Jane Chapman. I appreciate all of you who shared some of your favorites with us as well, and I hope you enjoyed my literature selection.